it's hard to compete with Santa. But here at Oak Factory, we have gifts that'll last you a lifetime, like these.
From our house to yours.
Merry Christmas and God bless you.
Whether you are completing a project or need professional advice on where to begin, the team at Perspectives is ready to help. Our designers can help you create the perfect space with thousands of fabrics and wallpaper options, multiple lines of paints and stains, and all the supplies needed for your project. Perspectives offers a complete selection of custom window treatments, from blinds, shades, and shutters to valances, upholstery, and draperies. Visit Perspectives off Southland Drive in Lexington.
I may be close to retirement, but I'm as busy as ever. Careful now.
Thanks.
You got it. And thanks to Voya, I'm confident about my future.
Oh, Dad, the twins are now...
Vegan. I know. I got them some of those plant burgers.
Nice.
Yeah. Voya provides guidance for the right investments and helps me be prepared for unexpected events. They make me feel like I've got it all under control. Because I do.
Okay, that was awesome. Voya, be confident to and through retirement.
It's Christmas at Ada and Lowe. We are here to help check off every person on your list. From jewelry, handbags, stemware, and everything you need to make your holidays special. Happy holidays from Ada and Lowe.
Get the first alert with the WKYT weather app.
Coming up on Everyday Kentucky, Christmas production. It's the Sage in Versailles this weekend.
Plus, an at-home bakery in Nicholasville with, get this, caffeine-infused cookies.
And a benefit event for flood relief victims at the Lyric Theater this weekend.
Bringing you the brightest in the bluegrass. This is Everyday Kentucky.
Well, look at this, everyone.
Hey. Morning.
Good morning. I'm India Jones, and of course, I'm filling in for Martina Barksdale, who's still under the weather, so we want to send her our love. Definitely. Get better soon, but of course...
I'm Sam Dick. Welcome into the Everyday Kitchen here at Kentucky and WKYT. And also joining us this morning, I mean, who would ever have imagined in their wildest dreams that India Jones, Sam Dick, and Father Jim Sitchko would be together for an hour of live.
What a great opportunity this is. I'm serious. Cross this off my bucket list.
Isn't this incredible?
Yeah, it is. What an honor.
Well, I'm so glad you both are here. Thank you so much for coming back, especially you. Yes. So, since retiring from WKYT, because of course you just retired last year or a year ago, what are you doing now? We know that you are doing radio, but what else are you up to?
I'm a lake farmer.
No way.
Yes, that's what I call myself, as a lake farmer. So my wife and I moved from Lexington a year ago to Harrington Lake in Garrett County. I've always had an affinity for the woods and lakes and streams, burning things. I was a little pyro when I was a little kid.
No.
Sorry. Yes, I was a Boy Scout. So I love being outdoors. So we're out on the lake. I have a fishing boat. I got a dock you can jump off, Father Jim.
I'll do it.
I've got a place to build a fire. India.
It sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So that plus I'm doing feature reports twice a month on WEKU, which is based public radio based out of Eastern Kentucky University. And I get to pick my stories. Oh, wow. And they're feature stories, inspiring, motivating, fun stories. And there's a picture. I did a story, get this, India and Jim, a story about a couple from formerly of Lexington, now of Louisville, went on a sailing adventure for 2.5 years. They sold their home, retired, and they're sailors, and on part-time when they're not doing their careers they've retired from. And so I did a story on them, on that adventure. Can you imagine going on a sailboat for 2.5 years and living on it?
I
love that.
So it's called Off the Beaten Path, and you can find it 88.9 WEKU.
Okay, everyone, make sure to check it out, 88.9 WEKU, because Sam is on it, and we all love Sam. But Jim, what have you been up to?
Doing a lot of traveling, India, doing a lot of traveling. First of all, I want to say what a pleasure it is to be with you all in the Sam Dick studio. Of all things.
Our own celebrity.
I always go and look and see if the sign is still up.
Yeah,
I might be replaced in a year.
You will never be replaced. Don't you ever say that.
And,
but talk about a world travel. How often do you travel?
Yeah, so it ventures out to about 350 days a year if you're really going to measure it out with the airlines. And so constantly on a flight, just flew in today, we'll fly out tomorrow. And so it's a great opportunity of spreading the word, enthusiasm, trying to get people motivated, doing random acts of kindness. I enjoy it. I love it.
You are what they say Kentucky is. Kentucky strong.
Well, you know, I think that we're called to help one another, and no better than helping our own people. You know, working, doing, giving. You always receive.
What is the focus of your message, very simply?
The focus of the message is basically, you know, to realize that each of us basically are all good people. We really are. We may have our burdens, we may have our struggles, but you know what? There's always hope. And especially during this season of Christmas and holiday, of Hanukkah, this is a time that is difficult for a lot of people. And what I continue to remind people is, you know what? There's hope out there. There's hope in here. Be patient with yourself. You know what? It's not about material gifts. It's about giving of yourself.
Yeah. And so let's move forward with this because this actually pertains to you from what I hear. So tomorrow marks 1 year since tornadoes devastated western and central Kentucky. The world came together to help Kentuckians recover from places as far as Vatican City.
Yeah, speaking of, Father Jim gave a signed basketball from Coach Cal and a bottle of bourbon to the Pope. Father Jim asked the Pope to gift them back so the items can be auctioned off for the Western Kentucky tornado relief. And the Holy Father, Father Jim, agreed. I cannot imagine that moment.
Right?
A bottle of bourbon, too. How did he take to that?
Pappy 23 plus William Tarr and all of those. Look there, the OFC. Let me tell you, it was, I'll tell you, this is the great moment. So I give the basketball to the Holy Father. I give the bourbon to the Holy Father, and he takes them, and then all of a sudden, as he was handing them off, I looked to the Pope and I said, I'll take those back. And the Holy Father looked at me and he said, I thought they were a gift. I said, yes, for a moment. So I took them back, auctioned them off. It went for good things, as we know, and so I'm very grateful for that. Over $20,000.
I thought you were about to say that he wanted to partake in maybe a shot.
Well, let me tell you something.
That would be interesting.
Well, we'll talk. Okay.
We'll talk about that later. Okay, you tell us. So let's start with some trending news this morning. So like we said, tomorrow does mark 1 year since December tornadoes hit Kentucky. A Dawson Springs woman says the strangers helped track down photos lost in the storm.
Lori Blaylock lost dozens of pictures when her home was destroyed. So in the coming weeks, she started getting mail from places as far as Louisville and Cincinnati. Inside were her photos, paired with letters and prayers. She says that each one was like reliving a memory.
These are vacation and family members that we don't have any longer, and this is important to me. This allows us to hold on to a positive part of our history.
Blaylock had a total of 46 pictures returned to her. Can you imagine with a disaster, you know, like you said, material things are not necessarily as important, but these are memories that people lose in a disaster and perhaps can never get back.
Right.
You're exactly right. Memories that produce, after everything else is destroyed, those little mementos bring hope. They bring strength.
Well, get this. It's morning on a Friday. We're loving this.
Of course it is.
A new coffee shop is opening in Lexington.
So Far Out Espresso is moving into the original Ramsey's location on High Street. The shop used to be in Georgetown, but it closed due to a zoning dispute. But Far Out Espresso specializes in gourmet coffees as well as hemp-infused baked treats, smoothies, and teas. The owner says that they're excited actually to be in the new space.
There's been a history of really great restaurants here at this spot on the corner of East High Street and Woodland Avenue, and I think there's also a really tight-knit community surrounding the building, and so we're going to really push for this place to be a really vibrant, fun place to come hang out.
Roger says that they hope to open sometime this weekend.
I need a selfie with him.
Right?
He looks like a young Steven Tyler.
Hilarious.
No, I'm serious.
I was trying to think,
I met him in Hawaii. Steven Tyler? Yes, here's his son. Well, anyway, yeah, he does. He looks like a cool dude.
Favorite coffee?
You know everyone.
Favorite
coffee? Ooh, white chocolate mocha.
Yes. Grande almond milk. Latte, ristretto, no foam, extra hot.
Oh my gosh,
he's bougie.
Hot chocolate.
Okay.
Bougie.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm sorry.
All these years, were you a caffeine
I've started
fan?
drinking mocha latte.
Okay.
That's as far as I have got with coffee.
Okay. We're going to have to see if you can dip into the coffee trend. That's okay. We'll see. But tickets for Lexington's Railbird Music Festival, get this, are already sold out.
Pre-sale opened yesterday at noon and closed before 4 o'clock. The festival has been on hiatus since 2021 when fans complained of long lines and lack of water. Now, what's great is organizers are modifying policies, moving the show from Keeneland to Red Mile. It's going to be a great day.
So they're going to be able to come in and really create a fabulous footprint within that contained infield space. So I think it will feel different than previous years, but in a really positive way.
The festival is set for June 3rd and 4th. There's a wait list for anyone hoping to score a ticket before then.
I've been to a lot of rock concerts in my younger days.
Okay.
So I've never been to this. I guess I'm a little surprised it's sold out so fast, but maybe I shouldn't, given the list of performers. It's a long list.
That is a long list. And someone happens to have 2 tickets, and all I have to say is all you need to do is go to my social media page, pay attention this week. Today, someone's gonna win.
Look at you stealing 2 pair of tickets.
Yeah, he is a hooked up man.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you, he knows.
He's
got more contacts.
Jim, you know everyone.
Well, I got the tickets, and I decided to give back, and so all you have to do is look on the social media. Today, I'm going to announce who wins.
Oh, that is
on social media.
On social media, make sure to check it out, Father Jim.
All right. In today's live poll, we're asking, did you get tickets, speaking of those, to Railbird?
Check this out. So look right now. You can see, as of right now, we have a lot of people that have voted in, and 100% of the people that have voted in already said no.
Really?
They were not able to get a ticket. So if you're trying to get a ticket, clearly Father Jim is the one who to go to. But you can vote right now by searching for Everyday Kentucky on Facebook. Just click on our profile picture to view our story and cast your vote. You can also do it on our Instagram, WKYT Everyday Kentucky.
Real quickly, how does this work with your tickets? How do you pick?
So what's going to happen is there are certain things that I had put on social media that you need to look for today between 9 and 10 a.m. on a show called Everyday Kentucky. And you fill out the necessary, you leave the comment on the social media. Whoever gets them right goes into a little pot, pull out, and that's the winner.
Pretty simple.
It is simple.
Can we get part of this? I'm just
Let
kidding.
me tell you what, if you're part of social media, no problem.
Well, this morning, he's already hooked me up on something else for 2 tickets.
I did.
So I'm done now. It's your turn.
Was it your hot chocolate?
Well, it was a pretty neat thing. Thank you, Father.
You're welcome.
All right, coming up, we're having fun here on Everyday Kentucky.
We're learning more about Woodford Theater's best Christmas pageant ever.
WKYT deep cleans and disinfects your surfaces, air ducts, and more. We're here for emergency restoration, too. Call 800-4KOYT to save 35% on select services.
The people you trust Coit.
I was T-boned in a hit and run. I sustained whiplash, cervical sprain. I felt no control of my future. I knew to call Hughes & Coleman. My experience with other law firms, I didn't hear back from them. Hughes & Coleman was every other week. That made me feel like they really cared. I'm confident that they got me what I needed, not just money-wise, but health-wise. And Hughes & Coleman is the reason why I got control of my life back.
Control starts with a call. Hughes & Coleman, 800-800-4600.
'Tis the season, and there's no better place to experience it than historic Midway for a Midway old-fashioned Christmas. You can sip on a drink while you shop, enjoy amazing food, and find one-of-a-kind Kentucky gifts. For details, go to Midway Kentucky on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kevin Smith with the Richmond Road Vet Clinic and Tates Creek Animal Hospital. Our team of doctors and pet care professionals are committed to ensuring your dog or cat live long and healthy lives. You'll benefit from decades of experience and warm and friendly team members. Visit our websites and check out our Google reviews. We would love to be your home for compassionate pet care.
During the holidays, everyone loves a good Christmas show. The family, the friends, the Christmas joy. Well, why not create your own Hallmark moments? And a great place to help your house become more of a home is Burke Furniture. We have everything you need to make your house comfortable, inviting, warm, and cozy this Christmas. Wishing everyone their own Hallmark story. So from all of us here at Burke Furniture, to you and your family, Merry Christmas.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer and Gus from Hicks and Funson. If you've been injured in an accident, you should call Mr. Josh and our Dad Greg. Unlike that Florida attorney, they live here in Kentucky. We hope you never need them, but if you do, Hicks and Funson is here to help. Remember, folks, size doesn't matter. Results matter.
WKYT's Kentucky's Sport, Boat, and Recreation Show is back at Central Bank Center, bigger and better than ever. Everything is in one room full of premium outdoor inventory. Central Bank Center, February 2nd through the 5th. We will see you there.
Hi, I'm Mark Krish of Coit Cleaning and Restoration. Over 70 years ago, we pioneered the cleaning business. Today, we continue to deliver exceptional services guaranteed in writing. Right now, save 35%. Go online or call us today.
Watch WKYT live on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.
Well, welcome back to Everyday Kentucky.
Check this out. If you have any snapshots of Kentucky, we'd like to show them right here. Just share them by going to WKYT.com/everydaykentucky. You can also do so directly from your phone in the WKYT News app. I bet we'll get a flood of pictures.
Oh, absolutely.
Beautiful
we always
pictures.
do some
Winter
beautiful pictures. You know, especially around this time for the holidays.
Yes.
We really love to see all those pictures. Can't wait for snow, though.
Yeah, is it coming soon?
I think so.
Okay,
Hopefully,
I missed Jim
crossed.
and Chris's forecast today.
Okay.
You can check that out.
A hilarious Christmas classic production hits the stage this weekend at the Woodford Theater in Versailles.
Joining us now, detailing the best Christmas pageant ever, is Deacon Riesinger, right? Got that right? And Stella Holder. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about the pageant.
It's about a family who is in charge of putting together a Christmas pageant, and some kids who don't know much about what Christmas is all about, and they learn a valuable Christmas story throughout it.
Is this the first time that you all have taken part in something like this?
I think a story that has like a secret meaning, yes, but I've been in a few different plays that are not really about that.
I've been in a couple like musical things for like school and stuff, but this is like my first kind of like actual play production, and it's definitely something new to me, and I really enjoy it.
So what role do you play?
I play Charlie Bradley. He's a rule follower, he's respectful, but he's the one who's in charge. He's the one who kind of messed up and got all the herdmans to come ruin the Christmas pageant.
Do you have a lot of lines? Was it difficult to learn all of this and how to put it together with the acting part? We were given the scripts, and the director said, well, you should come in fully memorized. And so learning the lines, we had a point of time where we learned the lines and memorized them. So it wasn't difficult for me to learn the lines. It just you just run through it a couple of times, you can redo it, if you need to, but it wasn't that difficult for me to memorize my lines for that.
What about you? I play Imogene Herdman, and I'm like the lead of the troublemakers, the Herdmans, and I come in wanting the lead role in the Christmas pageant as Mary.
And is this a pageant, a play that's just with younger people on stage, or do you have adults involved as well?
There are a few adults, but it's mainly centered around the kids' story.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
So what was the hardest part about everything when it involves the play or the pageant?
I had to drive. I live in Lexington, and Woodford County is about 45 minutes away. So every single day, I had to drive I didn't drive. My family drove to Woodford County. But so that was probably the hardest.
So if there's one thing that you can tell everyone to get them to come to see this, what would it be?
Well, it is an exciting story about family and friends, and it's kind of an emotional story.
And go get your tickets Woodford County or woodfordcounty.com on the Woodford Theater. And you can also learn more about what Christmas is about and see a story about a family who's going through that.
Well, it's great to see young people involved in something so positive at this time of year. Congratulations, and I hope people pack the place and cheer you on.
Thank you.
December 9th through 11th, right? Mm-hmm. All right. You make sure to check them out. Deacon and Stella, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
All right. We'll look for you in Hollywood.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Do you need a new look for the holiday season?
Everyday Kentucky's Amber Kanoy stopped by Violet's Boutique here in Lexington for a look at their holiday spirit.
Hi, everyone. Amber Kanoy here with Everyday Kentucky, back over at Violet's for Fashion Fridays with Kim Bryant. Okay, so lots of great gift ideas here as well. This is all fun.
Yes, and we're in full swing for the holidays, so that means you probably started your gift. And a big question we get every year is, what do you get that person that has absolutely everything? We get that a lot this time of year.
Yeah, so what do we have?
I'd love to start off with this new line that we received just recently. It's done really well. It's made in Scotland, so we like to keep things very different. The embroidery that they do is, absolutely stunning. The colors, their gloves, super yummy, and it's a female-owned business, so we love to support female-owned businesses.
Love that.
And speaking of that, we definitely wanted to highlight I'm wearing her today too. It feels amazing. The prices are amazing. Great gift for someone on your list who, wants the look of fur but wants to wear, feels better about wearing faux fur. You could do a fun hat. We have a beautiful stow in navy. And of course, the white coat has been, it's been a big hit so far since we got it in. And then also, we always try to be very price conscious too. We also have another female-owned company, and we have a jewelry line. It's called Accessories by Lucy. She's local. And look at the fun. We have the snowman, the reindeer. I think we have some jingle bells over there. And we have this beautiful set right here. You can get the earrings, the necklace, fashion fun. $14, $15 out the door. Great for stocking stuffers. We always sell a lot of Lucy for stocking stuffers, which we love.
And of course,
Consuela, one of your favorites.
I know, I have several.
Yes, this is one of their most popular shapes. It's a crossbody leather, again, Austin, Texas. We really do try to keep it local and female owned, and this would be a great piece of leather to add to your gift list for someone.
All right, so what are your hours of operation? People got to get in here.
We are open on Sundays all the way through Christmas. We're open 1 to 5 on Sunday and then Monday through Saturday. So come check us out in the Shinaway Shopping Center. We gift wrap. So we're here and excited to see you guys. We're ready.
Yeah, and if you see something now, give them a call.
Fashion Friday is brought to you by Violet's Boutique.
It's Christmas at Ada and Lowe. We are here to help check off every person on your list. From jewelry, handbags, stemware, and everything you need to make your holidays special. Happy holidays from Ada and Lowe.
The future looks good. The future looks good to me. We'll find our way back. We're on the right track, and we don't look back. No, no. The future looks good.
Hey guys, if you're like me, everyone on your list loves Kentucky. That's why my first stop is always Kentucky branded for holiday gifts, apparel, home decor, and more. Plus, you can save up to 50% off all your favorites. Shop your home for all things Kentucky, Kentucky branded.
Do you suffer from knee pain? Ever been diagnosed with osteoarthritis? Or worried about the risks involved with knee surgery?
It hurt all the time, like the nerves were rubbing against each other.
I was at the point of either replace my knees because I'm tired of this pain.
Get the relief you need without surgery. We're Arthritis Knee Pain Centers, the premier leaders in non-surgical knee pain treatments. Instead of surgically replacing your knees, our state-of-the-art procedures replenish the depleted natural cushioning in your joints with an FDA-approved shock-absorbing gel, without surgery and without downtime.
After the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
We've successfully treated thousands of patients. Medicare and most private insurance cover this procedure.
Full motion, no pain, walking, everything just back normal like it used to be.
Now with locations in Lexington, call 1-800-257-3608 for a free no-obligation knee pain assessment or go to arthritiskneepain.com.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
Past 2 hours. Watch WKYT News live and on demand, totally free with no subscription. Stream WKYT for free now.
It's Christmas at Ada and Lowe. We are here to help check off every person on your list. From jewelry, handbags, stemware, and everything you need to make your holidays special. Happy holidays from Ada and Lowe.
Start your day with Victor, Kristen, and Jim. Weekdays on WKYT Mornings.
Welcome back. Java Cookies is an at-home bakery operating out of Nicholasville that specializes in caffeine-infused cookies.
Oh, my goodness. So they'll be at Rock House Brewery holiday event in Lexington later this month. But joining us now is Kylie Howell. And just tell us about this wonderful at-home business that you have started.
Okay. So I have a love for baking. And my husband had made a statement one day, if you could do anything, what would it be? And I said I'd like to try to sell my baked goods, but we had to find a niche and figure out what that would be. And we've never heard of coffee cookies, so we figured we'd take a stab at it.
I'm intrigued by the phrase caffeine infused. So,
Yeah.
for example, this is called apple cider, and this one is peppermint. How did you come up with how you make these?
So we went with your favorite lattes or your favorite coffee drinks, and our goal was to put it in cookie form. So we have 4 different varieties that have caffeine, and then 2 that do not, for anyone that might be caffeine sensitive or for children. So you've got like a peppermint mocha or an apple cider cookie, and then our basic cookie, which is called Cup of Joe.
Oh, this sounds delicious.
Do you mind if I try this?
Oh, no, go ahead. So my question is, you don't just have cookies is what I was told. You have some other things, right? Tell us about the other. You have, well, some cookies that don't have caffeine in it.
Right, yes. Yes, so we have a cookie that's based around a cup of hot chocolate. So it's a chocolate cookie with marshmallows on the top, and then an apple cider cookie that has freeze-dried apples inside and drizzled with salted caramel. So,
oh, that sounds divine.
I'm eating for the next hour. This
oh, my goodness.
India, this is the peppermint, and this is like going to my soul. I'm serious. This is really good.
What I find even more funny is the fact that Father Jim has been over sitting on the couch eating cookies like crazy.
Can I just tell you something?
Go ahead.
I'm having the hot cocoa. Now, does that have caffeine in it?
It does not.
That's the one that she said did not.
Okay, and then the French vanilla.
Yep.
It does have caffeine?
It does.
You would never know it.
Here's the issue. Father Jim has now eaten 2 cookies, okay?
This is fantastic and a home business. It's, Kentucky's proud. Very great.
And people are also giving these cookies as Christmas gifts.
Yes, I currently have orders all up until Christmas.
Are you over-ordered?
No.
Do you understand you can still take orders?
That is correct.
Okay.
I can. We're on Facebook and Instagram.
I had the highest praise for entrepreneurs. What's been the biggest challenge for doing this? Because you're doing this from your kitchen. You're creating these cookies, and it's you. I take it you don't have a staff.
No.
So what's been the biggest challenge?
As silly as it sounds, we have 4 children. And
oh my goodness.
My biggest challenge is keeping my 1-year-old out of the kitchen while I'm trying to make cookies. So she's a big fan, and she always knows when cookies are going. So
oh my goodness,
she's a big fan.
So how do you come up with new ideas? How can someone help you with new ideas or what?
You can even just send me a message, Facebook, Instagram. Hey, here's a suggestion of a flavor.
How many in a box?
So currently there are 6 in each box, so I brought a dozen for you guys to share.
Okay, so I'd like to order, seriously.
Okay.
Sorry, real quick. 20 boxes, please.
There you go.
By Christmas.
Okay.
Okay, please. 20 of the hot cocoa. And then,
that is how you get a sale, okay? You come on the show and you talk to Father Jim and you get a sale. They must have been so good that you felt that necessary to buy 20 boxes.
I'm serious.
I'm going to check them out as soon as we go into commercial break.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm serious. I'm not joking.
No, I'm not either. This is an incredible cookie. All right.
A local business is getting in the holiday spirit by spreading Christmas cheer throughout Kentucky. I just read your stuff.
No, keep going because I'm eating.
Gotcha. Everyday Kentucky's Amber Canoy sits down with Coase Auto to get details on their Christmas cash giveaway.
Hi, everybody. Amber Canoy here for Everyday Kentucky. $500 a day. We've teamed up with Covey's Automotive for the Covey's Christmas Cash giveaway. And Tommy, I just got to say, why? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You're going to really make some people's holidays.
It is a lot of money, but the truth is I've been in Lexington for a long time. I've got a really large clientele. We've got a big business. We're blessed to have business right now. And there's people out there that hurt. And, you know, it's hard to just single one person out and try to help them. And I figure this way, maybe we can reach those people that need it. Or maybe we reach that person that doesn't need it, but knows the person that does, and they help them with it. You know, it doesn't have to stop where it begins.
I love that. So somebody can win who maybe really doesn't need the cash, but they know maybe 5 people who could really benefit from an extra $100. Maybe, and maybe it's not for their Christmas. Maybe it's to help keep the lights on.
That's true right now, for sure.
I mean, because I love this. I absolutely love this. You said it yourself. You've been very blessed. And you are kind of paying it forward. That's really what the Christmas and holiday spirit's all about, is being thankful and grateful and loving on people.
I agree.
All right, so Everyday Kentucky, got to tune in all next week because you're doing a word of the day. So they've got to tune in.
Correct.
Because that word of the day changes every day.
Every day.
And then they go online, they enter that code into the contest page for this, and then we'll pull our winner. And it's going to be an amazing time. I mean, I cannot imagine the phone calls or the emails or the faces on these people when they find out that they've won $500 as part of the Everyday Kentucky Cubbies Christmas Cash giveaway.
I hope to help somebody.
All right, don't forget, tune in all next week to Everyday Kentucky to get that word of the day so you can go online and enter to win that $500 a day right here on Everyday Kentucky, part of the Cubbies Christmas Cash giveaway.
The Lexington Marriott Griffin Gate welcomes you to a winter wonderland igloo experience like no other. Enjoy the season's festivities in an igloo, tasting signature dishes and sipping on specialty holiday cocktails. To learn more about reserving an igloo, visit griffingateevents.com.
Surprise!
It's a new Buick.
You got me a new Buick?
Oh, and there are more gifts inside.
You got me the head-up display.
Wow! It's a massaging seat.
Okay, what next?
Alexa, turn on holiday lights.
This year, give the gift of technology in every Buick SUV.
It's the holidays. Get 3.99% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on these Buick SUV models. Visit your Bluegrass Buick dealer today.
This holiday season, stay in the Lexington Marriott Griffin Gates North Pole Suite. Suite includes breakfast and dinner room service for 4, a special cookie delivery from Mrs. Claus, and keepsake gifts under the tree. To learn how to book, visit griffingateevents.com.
Scan to learn how to navigate through the social media noise with MediaWise. Bringing you the brightest in the bluegrass. This is Everyday Kentucky.
With these 2 wonderful gentlemen. Good morning. I'm India Jones. Oh, we had some cookies earlier. Now they're gone.
I'm Sam Dick. Welcome into the Everyday Kentucky kitchen. And we quite literally have eaten our way through a bunch of cookies that are just tremendous.
That is fantastic. Java cookies.
Father Jim had 2 cookies.
Yes. Yeah. By the way, Father Jim, I noticed you have changed your glasses.
I have.
From the first half hour.
Really?
Yes. Look at those. How many? He pulls out. No. How many pairs of glasses did you pull out?
I don't have. No, they're. I'll just tell you the secret. 99-cent frames.
No.
99-cent frames.
No.
And then I'm grateful to have a great. What are those people called that put in the glasses? Optometrician. That's the doctor.
Ophthalmologist.
There's a lot. Yep.
So is that your one thing that you love
that I
to
splurge
get?
on?
Yeah, glasses?
That is. I just splurge on different types of frames. And so I wear these frames, and then my bishop, who has a great expression, does this when he sees me.
Hilarious.
I mean, we all have our thing.
Well, I'm inspired because I'm very boring with my glasses. You have put it to a new level.
You are never boring.
I don't know.
I'm
You
serious.
just get some readers and call it a day
I
kind
guess.
of thing. Okay.
All right. Well, we're having fun. Let's look at some more trending stories this morning. Today, the WKYT sports team needs your help in partnership with the Salvation Army.
It's Christmas time. Time to ring the bell.
And as part of this year's Red Kettle campaign, WLAX, WKYT, and WTVQ will all be competing on Friday, December the 9th to raise the most money for those who are in need.
And there are a lot of people in need this holiday season.
Today, the WKYT sports team will be ringing the bell at Lexington's Hamburg Walmart. Let me say that again, okay? Just for those of you who missed it. So today, the WKYT sports team will be ringing the bell at Lexington's Hamburg Walmart. Make sure, not you can stop by, make sure you stop by from 3 until 7 this evening. You can also donate on behalf of Brian, Lee, Kay, Lindsay, and Dave by scanning the QR code that's on the bottom of your screen right now, or by visiting WKYT.com. Just look for this story on our website about the Red Kettle campaign. This is a wonderful cause, I think, going out and really helping the community and having a little, let's call it sibling rivalry, shall we? It'll be great.
And what a neat thing, because it is a very competitive business in terms of news broadcasting, but this is a time when we come together as a community, and in the end, it all goes out to people that are in need.
And I will always tell you, it costs nothing to be kind. Okay, we all have spare change, a penny. Anything makes a difference. It's not how much you give, but that you're willing to give.
Absolutely. I think that's funny you say a penny makes a difference, because I was reading this video.
It's okay.
Lord, take me. I was watching a video where this guy basically said that he just goes around the neighborhood and he just picks up pennies, and one day he got like $306
There you go.
picking up pennies off the side of the road. I'm like,
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, absolutely. So some Pike County first responders are actually giving back to their community.
Oh, this
That's okay, I got you. Come on, Father Jim.
This year, Pikeville's police and fire department are giving out gift cards to every school in the county. The gift cards totaled more than $10,000. The donation will cover school supplies as well as other necessities like shoes, clothes, and hygiene products.
Best way to do it would be in the form of a gift card, and they can use it for their resource people and know exactly who and what they need it for. So it's just a lot easier, and the schools can use it for exactly what they need for that X amount of children.
The money was raised throughout the year through the department's community outreach program.
And think about it, all the people out there in need, especially after the disaster with the flooding, the tornadoes in western Kentucky, sometimes things like Christmas presents for children get put on the back burner because these people are dealing with housing and food and basic necessities. But for the kids, it is Christmas.
That's right.
And India and Father Jim, it's a time of giving and receiving, isn't it?
And let me tell you, those gift cards are very, very important because, and what's so great about that is because the families can really pick out what they need, their sizes, what the child is wanting. You know, it's a very neat form, a specialized form, you know?
Yeah.
So cheesecake, oh my God.
I love cheesecake.
We all love cheesecake.
What is it with all the food today? Cheesecake is the most popular. That shocked me. Cheesecake is the most popular Christmas treat in Kentucky. I thought it was bourbon balls.
Oh, I love
serious.
bourbon ball for Christmas.
Yeah,
we make
but
them every year.
it says that cheesecake.
Or what about eggnog?
That's another good thing.
I like that. Well, analysts with Wise Voter looked at numbers across the country, and a majority of states also favored cheesecake for the holidays. Sugar cookies were the next most popular, followed by cinnamon rolls.
There you go. Look at this.
And eggnog.
Yummy, yum. I'm serious.
I'm gaining weight by the minute, by the way.
I know, it sounds divine. Now, if we can have one of those cinnamon rolls, put one of those Java cookies on top.
There you go. I like the way you think, India.
And then throw it down with
some eggnog?
No, throw it down with the bourbon ball chaser. Wait, why is the priest talking about this? Stop. I'm back to my coffee.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
My God.
All right. Speaking of fun, tomorrow, UK men's basketball team hosts Yale at Rupp Arena.
So the Cats are coming off a win against Michigan in London, England, and Coach Cal said the Cats played well across the pond, but they need to do better with their free throws.
Yes.
Tomorrow's game is set to tip off at 1 o'clock, and you can watch it on the SEC network.
They did play well. They did play well. All right. How about the women? We're not leaving them out. They're a big, big deal. They're playing great ball, and they're playing Louisville on Sunday, folks. Now, on Thursday, the Cats beat the Minnesota Gophers in Minneapolis. It was their first road game of the season, not counting the Bahamas. The Cats host the Cardinals at Rupp Arena. The game starts Sunday at 1. You can watch it on ESPN.
I know who's getting tickets.
I can't wait to go.
Yes. I'm preaching in Louisville this weekend, so
there you go.
The tickets you got.
They play great basketball. The women play great basketball.
Well, I'm new to the area. You know, I've only moved here since March, so I've never been to a game. So I'm going to have to check out a game and see what that's like.
Oh, yes, at Rupp
I've
Arena.
only been to one game.
Are you serious?
In 25 years of living here.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
You just don't
Just so busy.
Yeah,
I
that's
get
good.
that.
That's a good saying.
That is
Thank
a good,
you so much,
you're always
India.
busy.
Thank you so much.
Always busy helping the community. That is what it is.
Thank you.
In today's live poll, we're asking, did you get tickets to Railbird? Because, as we've announced, it's sold out.
All right, so far we can look at I got to come up closer to the screen. It says 100% no. Okay, everyone knows I need glasses.
No, I need glasses too.
I didn't even see that.
I can't see that.
You can vote right now by searching for Everyday Kentucky on Facebook. Just click on our profile picture to view our story and cast your vote. You can also do it right on our Instagram, WKYT Everyday Kentucky.
I'm nearsighted, so but usually the prompter's big enough in letters for me to read it. But you're right, that 100% was like
right. It was so tiny. I don't have my contacts in as well.
So you can expect a dog to fetch, but a golden retriever in Iowa ended up fetching firemen when she pulled a fire alarm.
Yeah, check this out.
CNN's Jenny
Moose
reports.
It was just another day at Dogwoods Lodge Doggy Daycare.
Get him, Mabel!
But instead of attacking shovels or serenading, Birdie here set off the fire alarm. Watch her jump up and accidentally trigger the alarm mounted on the wall. At first, no one knew who set it off, but when Grimes, Iowa firemen arrived, they concluded that it was the alarm in Birdie's pen that had been activated.
And what did Birdie do when they pointed the finger at her?
Oh, she just always looks cute and clueless, you know.
And so Birdie had to wear an apology sign saying, "I'm sorry I pulled the fire alarm today." But it wasn't the first time. A few years back, Stella the husky pulled the very same alarm.
That one's hilarious because that one did it on purpose. She got up, like methodically pushed the thing, pulled it down, and then laid on the ground super calm.
Stella also got a naughty dog sign. I got to meet a bunch of firefighters. I'm not sure they were as amused as I was. But hey, it could have been worse. A dog in Southwick, Massachusetts pulled leftover pancakes off the counter and managed to turn on a burner on the stove that caused a fire. The dogs waited on the smoke-enveloped couch as firemen arrived and averted disaster. As for the alarm that Stella and Birdie pulled,
needless to say, I'm getting a cover for the thing.
No more having to cover their butts with apology signs. As Cruella would say, Jeannie Mose, CNN, New York.
I love dogs.
Unbelievable.
That just I just took it to another level.
My dog is watching right now. Gracie Marie Charles. I'm not joking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, at home.
What's your dog's name?
Gracie Marie Charlesy.
No!
Gracie, because I like the name. Marie, named after my mother. And Charlesy, named after the vet at Animal Care Clinic because they give me free health care.
Oh, what kind of dog?
It is a bloodhound.
Okay. We have a little beagle who's a grandfather. He's 13. His name is Odie.
That is adorable.
And he's the biggest curmudgeon you've ever met.
I just have 2 chocolate labs.
Hey!
I do. A chocolate lab and a mini chocolate golden doodle.
What are
I have
their
Zoe and Joy.
Aww.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
All right, coming up on Everyday Kentucky.
We're announcing this week's winner of our All Blue Crew giveaway. Stay right here.
Hey. Do you suffer from knee pain? Ever been diagnosed with osteoarthritis? Or worried about the risks involved with knee surgery?
It hurt all the time, like the nerves were rubbing against each other.
I was at the point of either replace my knees because I'm tired of this pain.
Get the relief you need without surgery. We're Arthritis Knee Pain Centers, the premier leaders in non-surgical knee pain treatments. Instead of surgically replacing your knees, our state-of-the-art procedures replenish the depleted natural cushioning in your joints with an FDA-approved shock-absorbing gel, without surgery and without downtime.
After the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
We've successfully treated thousands of patients. Medicare and most private insurance cover this procedure.
Full motion, no pain, walking, everything just back normal like it used to be.
Now, with locations in Lexington, call 1-800-257-3608 for a free no-obligation knee pain assessment or go to arthritis-kneepain.com.
Moving soon? Trust your local team that can safely move you and your family around town or across the country. Vincent Pfister Moving and Storage, an agent for United Van Lines, proudly serves families all around the Bluegrass.
I still think I can sell the car myself. This is going to take all day. And I have big plans. Brunch. Bubble bath.
At WeBuyAnyCar.com, selling your vehicle is always fast and fair.
And a nice pedicure.
All done. Don't trade in or sell by yourself. Go to WeBuyAnyCar.com now for a free online valuation. Get in, get out, get paid.
This year, even Santa's shopping at Oak Factory. We are having a huge sale on our selection of dining, bedrooms, sofas, recliners, home office, and bookcases. Here at Oak Factory, where nothing is in short supply.
Shop with me at Oak Factory, and you can take it home today.
International Crankshaft is hiring. Starting pay from $18 to $19.05 per hour. New hires receive benefits on day one. Up to $4,000 in bonuses over the first year. Apply at internationalcrankshaft.com.
Big news. Right now at Spectrum Mobile, unlimited is only $29.99 a month, and your next line is free. Or to rephrase it, you get nationwide 5G for just $29.99, and your next line is free. Over. Or you could say you get unlimited and reliable coast-to-coast coverage for only $29.99, and your next line is free. 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 And your next line's free. Get unlimited for $29.99 a month, and your next line is free for 12 months. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Catch Cash Daniel every week, talking with local athletes about what they do outside their sport and in their communities on Players Corner Off the Bench with Cash Daniel. Every Thursday, only on Everyday Kentucky on WKYT. Brought to you by UK Federal Credit Union.
Need to track weather on the go? Get the first alert with the WKYT Weather app.
All right, time for today's All Blue Crew giveaway here on Everyday Kentucky.
So each week, we're giving away $50 Visa gift cards from our All Blue partners at University of Kentucky's Federal Credit Union. And this week's winner, check it out, is Veda Johnson with her photo submission titled Nana's Crew.
Congratulations. To win, send a picture of you and your All Blue crew to WKYT.com/allblue. Winners will be announced every Friday right here on Everyday Kentucky. I love that.
I love that as well. Make sure to send your pictures in.
Affirmation Joy is hosting a benefit event for flood relief at the Lyric Theater this weekend.
So joining us now to tell us all about it is Dee Parker. Dee, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about what we're expecting this weekend.
Okay, thanks for having me. Like you said, my name is Dee Parker. What we're having is it's a flood relief benefit for the flooding BIPOC communities in eastern Kentucky. We titled it Appalachian Joy because, we've been in the Appalachian Mountains and different other parts of Kentucky all of our life, talking about people of color. So we're doing this flood relief benefit to help with our BIPOC communities that's been affected by the flooding here. Just try to get more help because help is always greatly needed. It's still needed to this day. The floods happened July 28th, and it was devastating to the areas that I live in, especially here in eastern Kentucky. So we got together with Back Home Together, a nonprofit organization, and Kentuckians for the Commonwealth People of Color Caucus. And as well as many others. There's been some great people coming together, and we came up with this event, this idea for this event, to create this event so we can get donations, so we can help people who are still in desperate need for help. We're having the event actually tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Lyric Theater in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm looking forward to it. It makes me feel really great on the inside that we're able to do this event and able to help people who still need the help.
Dee, tell us about what people can expect to see and hear at your benefit.
Well, we have a lineup of some great speakers. It's going to be a great performance. We're going to have a silent auction, and all the proceeds are going straight to Eastern Kentucky families that was impacted by the flooding, our BIPOC communities here. We have poets, performers. Our performers are Frank X. Walker, he's a poet, Cynthia Fletcher, Lachey Allen, and Sister Layla, Dr. Kathy Bullock, Randy Johnson, First Baptist Church Male Choir of Danville, Kentucky. And, of course, we have a host of some great speakers coming up, I myself included as a speaker, as well as Damon Riley, Dr. Kathy Bullock, and there's many others also. And to close it out, we have a Kentucky Music Hall of Famer, Mr. T.D. Young. He's going to be closing out the event for us. So it's going to be a night of healing, great music, and just that whole community togetherness. And that's what we're having.
Dee, I can appreciate saying that you having this event is very important, especially for the African-American community, because when you think of Kentucky, like you said, you don't think of seeing a large group of African-Americans just residing in this area.
Yes, that's true. And, we are here. Yeah, we've been here since the beginning, and we're going to continue on being here. And we're going to continue on stepping up to make sure people know that we're here. We're all Kentuckians. So we're trying to bring a better sense of self-worth here in Kentucky, especially for our African-American community, our BIPOC people in general. Let everybody know that we're here and our voices are being heard. We are speaking up. We're not silent. We have contributed so many great things to not just Eastern Kentucky, but to Kentucky as a whole. And now this is a platform and a time for us to really get out there so people can know who we are.
So Afro-Latin is, make sure you go. It's hosted at the Lyric Theater. You can see all the information on your screen. December 10th, the silent auction starts at 5 o'clock, and you are going to have so many different opportunities for people to donate and give back. Dee, thank you so much for being here and being able to just convey your message to our viewers, because it is very important to show that there is an African-American community here in Kentucky. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Y'all have a great day.
Same to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, African Americans go back generations in Eastern Kentucky, coal miners, you name it, and sometimes, often, they are forgotten. So great to have him on and do this.
It is. Thank you.
Oh, wow, what a star. Celine Dion, the legend, shining a light on a rare neurological disorder known as stiff person syndrome.
So the superstar actually announced that she had been diagnosed with the condition, and Elise Preston explains what it is and how it affects everyone.
I've been dealing with problems with my health for a long time.
With bluntness and emotion, Celine Dion announced on Instagram Thursday that she is postponing her concert tour after being diagnosed with stiff person syndrome. She explained that the extremely rare neurological disorder is causing her spasms that affect every aspect of her life.
Sometimes causing difficulties when I walk and not allowing me to use my vocal cords to sing the way I'm used to.
According to the National Organization for Rare Disorders, stiff person syndrome is believed to be an autoimmune disorder that is characterized by muscular rigidity that occurs along with muscle spasms. One estimate says it affects 1 in a million people.
Things like walking can become more problematic. Patients can have balance issues. In some situations, it can also affect a patient's speech and their coordination.
The severity and progression of stiff person syndrome can vary from person to person. Symptoms may remain stable for many years or slowly worsen. In some cases, symptoms can be stabilized with medication.
This tends to be a little bit more of a chronic, kind of always present condition, though there might be sort of situations in a day, for example, where they could worsen or improve.
Dion says she's working with a team of doctors and therapists to get better, and she says she hopes to be back with her fans soon. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
Share the season's joy with timeless gifts at 8th and Schoolhouse Antiques. Browse our huge selection of antiques and collectibles. Find unique gifts for everyone on your list. Don't miss out on our holiday show this weekend at 8th and Schoolhouse Antiques on Richmond Road, a mile past I-75.
Life after a car wreck can be chaotic. At Queener Law, we see the hardships every day. Injuries, loss of income, mounting medical bills. Don't depend on insurance companies to fix the wreckage. Take control of your future. Contact Queener Law.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
Big news. Right now at Spectrum Mobile, unlimited is only $29.99 a month, and your next line is free. Or to rephrase it, you get nationwide 5G for just $29.99, and your next line is free. Over. Or you could say you get unlimited and reliable coast-to-coast coverage for only $29.99, and your next line is free. 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 And your next line's free. Get unlimited for $29.99 a month, and your next line is free for 12 months. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Do you suffer from knee pain? Ever been diagnosed with osteoarthritis or worried about the risks involved with knee surgery?
It hurt all the time, like the nerves were rubbing against each other.
I was at the point of either replace my knees because I'm tired of this pain.
Get the relief you need without surgery. We're Arthritis Knee Pain Centers, the premier leaders in non-surgical knee pain treatments. Instead of surgically replacing your knees, our state-of-the-art procedures replenish the depleted natural cushioning in your joints with an FDA-approved shock-absorbing gel, without surgery and without downtime.
After the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
We've successfully treated thousands of patients. Medicare and most private insurance cover this procedure.
Full motion, no pain, walking, everything just back normal like it used to be.
Now with locations in Lexington, call 1-800-257-3608 for a free no-obligation knee pain assessment or go to arthritiskneepain.com.
Watch WKYT News at 10 on the CW Lexington.
Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. Look at that. In today's live poll, we're asking, did you get tickets to Railbird?
We know somebody's gotten a couple of them. You can vote right now by searching for Everyday Kentucky on Facebook. Just click on our profile picture, view our story, and cast your vote. You can also do it on our Instagram, WKYT Everyday Kentucky. And as Father Jim mentioned before, he's got some tickets to give away.
Yeah. All right. So far, we're looking at the scores, and it says 3% says yes, that they did receive the tickets, but so far 97% say that they haven't received the tickets. And unfortunately, guys, they are sold out.
And that is why I just completed that poll, so I'm one of the 3%.
Oh, hilarious.
But you do have 2 tickets to give away today.
I do. I'm going to give them away. I'm on the social media. It's on my social media site. There are a couple things you have to do, and I'm going to announce the winner tonight on social media.
I just want to say it has been a blessing.
I want to say
I was going to say thank you.
This has been a blast. I don't just say that. It's sincere, and thank you very much for having me on.
Thank you for being here, Sam, Father Jim. I am so grateful to be able to host in for Martina. I hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your day.
I got to get a selfie. Yay!
Perspectives is the place to turn your custom window treatment visions into reality. Our design consultants and installers will help you every step of the way to ensure your new look is perfect. Perspectives has you covered. Find us off Southland Drive in Lexington.